Welcome to class 11th A. The theme of our spectrum is what is this life if full of care? We have no time to stand and stare. Let's get a small insight to this topic. Everyone has goals and ambitions. We follow it after watching others and get so obsessed with our destination without thinking of its consequences and its suitability for us. It is absolutely necessary to stop running and give weightage to small things that matter to us and the beautiful life that we have been given to enjoy, and time for self-assessment so that we can modify the path we want to follow.
मैं सांस लेकर भी जिंदा नहीं हूँ, दुनिया में होकर भी दुनिया में नहीं हूँ, लाखों पैसा होने के बावजूद भी खुश नहीं हूँ। रात को चांद में मैं अपनी खुशियाँ खोजता हूँ, पर जिंदगी ने मुझे अब सिखा दिया है, खुशी परिवार में बसती है। पैसे मकान जरूर बनाती है, लेकिन प्यार घर बनाता है। खुशी दोस्तों से मिलती है, खुशी फूलों की खुशबू में है, खुशी हमारे आसपास हर चीजों में है। बस खोजने की देर है, बस खोजने की देर है।
A very good morning to our respected principal ma'am, our dear teachers and fellow students. Today, our class 11th A is going to present an activity on the topic, what is this life? If full of care, we have no time to stand and stare. We hope that you take something beneficial along with yourself after watching us.
Our lives are filled with demands, expectations, responsibilities, places to go, people to see, and whatnot. We may get so caught up in the next task that we miss the minute details of life.
We often waste our time, then we regret wasting it, and then we blame others for our stupidity. When we are young, we work for our dreams. When we grow up, we realize our mistakes.
We have forgotten what real happiness is. People rely on pretentious behavior. They try to pretend everything is alright from outside. But inside, it is a deep void. Isn't it? We're so focused on things that we let go the minute details of life.
The sights, sounds, taste, touch, and scents in our immediate surroundings are a doorway to awe and mystery. When we awaken to ordinary beauty of our everyday life, warm and loving parts of ourselves grow and extend out to those whom we love. No matter where we are or what we are doing, if we hold down and notice our surroundings, we will find something to appreciate.
You see, these little things in our life aren't really little. They become the cornerstone of our days and create the life we live. They gradually paint the masterpiece that is life, and yet we mistakenly believe that only the big things make a profound difference.
We may see a glint of light reflecting off a pane of glass. The look in a friend's eye on a small, though things that someone cares.
Practicing gratitude is another path to happiness. When we remind ourselves to thank everyday gifts in our life, like the fresh air we breathe, the good friends we have, we automatically feel more joy in our lives.
There is the well-known saying that when we leave behind careers, connections, or habits that are no longer serving us, we allow ourselves to feel rejuvenated and prepare to embrace new adventures and enjoyment in life.
If you can't find out anything, nature can be the best epitome. We're rewarded with ample of time to enjoy nature in great measures, like the majesty of moon, the twinkle of stars, the sweetness in sounds of birds, and the beauty of flowers.
Consider stepping out for a moment to feel the sun on your skin and grass beneath your feet. When you experience the world's natural wonders, you open doorway to discovering beauty and joy. So quiet yourself for a moment. Slowly breathe in and out and focus on things you are grateful for.
अमन, खाना ठंडा हो रहा है।
अभी असाइनमेंट कर रहा हूँ, भूख नहीं है।
Grandfather, who heard the brief conversation, came to Amanpreet's room.
चल सैर करने चलते हैं।
थोड़ी देर विच चलांगा, अभी पढ़ रहा हूँ।
की पूरे दिन घर विच बैठा रहंदा है। तेरी उम्र विच मैं 4 किलोमीटर स्कूल चल कर जांदा सी और आकर खेता विच काम करदा सी।
ओके दादू, चलो।
Aman and his grandfather go outside to take an afternoon walk. Grandfather points at a sunflower which Aman had never cared to notice before.
देख अमन, ये फूल मेरे बचपन तो ही हर साल में उगता रहा है।
सूरजमुखी जो है, इसमें कौन सी बड़ी बात है?
पर जरा सोच अमन, यह नन्हा फूल तब तक बढ़ता रहेगा जब तक तुम्हारे बच्चे नहीं होंगे और उनके बच्चे होंगे। क्या यह चमत्कार नहीं है? हमारे पूर्वजों ने सूरजमुखी को अच्छी फसलों और प्रावधान के साथ जोड़ा है। कुछ का मानना तो यह भी है कि यह खुशी, दीर्घायु और लंबे जीवन का प्रतीक है।
हाँ, मस्त है। ये मिट्टी आने वाली पीढ़ियों के लिए भी फूल उगाती रहेगी।
Aman had a pleasant time, and the walk ended in a blur.
तुमने आज पूरा दिन क्या किया?
Grandfather tells father about the trip.
सुबह से पढ़ रहा था और आज बड़े दिनों बाद अमन घर से बाहर निकला है।
आज 8:30 पे निकलना है, तैयार रहिए।
किस खुशी में?
मुझे नहीं पता, कहाँ रहता है आजकल?
Grandfather looks at Aman and notices he's unsettled. He's still worried about the assignment he has to turn in later tonight.
What's stopping you from having a good time right now?
Aman thought about the day he had. He was reminded of all the things that made life beautiful. The little sparrows and butterflies, the flowers, colorful and white, small and big, his mother's delicious food and his grandfather's wise and comforting presence. He looked around him. The fire radiated warmth and the puffed rice and popcorn tasted perfect in his mouth. Everyone around him was happy and engrossed in festive spirit. There was a wonderful rare rhythm in the jovial atmosphere.
Grandfather watched, proud and relieved, as he witnessed Aman for the first time in months to be truly happy. It was as if Aman's eyes filled up with Lohri's firelight.
When you realize that all the work that you've put in has these little rewards which surround you all day long, it's easier to see them for what they are and for what they represent and find joy in them.
Take the time to sit and look around you. Chances are that you are going to see many things you can be grateful for. Things in nature that inspire you, as well as material things you have worked hard for in your life that maybe now you just take for granted. At the end of the day, we will emerge as a new person, rebuilding our identity and adopting new practices and habits that enable us to turn the moments of anxiety and despair into one of hope and perseverance.
Give yourself permission to feel the same way that you felt like when you were younger, when you were full of wonder and curiosity. By rediscovering your childlike wonder, you might start to acknowledge the magic inside of you, and life might start to feel like a delight again.
Sometimes we are too harsh on ourselves for not fulfilling the ton load of expectations we have for ourselves. Taking a small refreshing walk or talking to a friend can help us clear our mind and think more rationally, because we have to accept that not always will life work in our favor, and acceptance to such things can bring happiness.
I'll complete my studies and I'll get my dream job. But will it give happiness? A temporary one. Taking a break off social media, staring at the wide open sky and watching the bounties of the nature, feeling gratitude towards everything we have, can help us find joy in little things. It is well said that happiness can be found in the darkest of the times, if only one remembers to turn on the lights.
Presenting before you a beautiful creation by the poet Walt Whitman. The poet, via the poem, beautifully tries to explain the perpetual water cycle, which, whether admired or not admired, continues itself throughout. The poet in the following stanza describes how water changes from one form to another and yet remains the same, how water descends to clean the dust layers of earth. The poet in the mentioned lines tries to throw light on the beautiful water cycle, which repeats itself throughout, whether cared for or not cared for. The poem reflects over the fact that nature itself is the biggest source of positive energy. Nature is the best and the most beautiful creation of Almighty that has the power to bring smile even on the faces of the most depressed one.
With this, we would like to thank our respected principal ma'am, teachers and our fellow friends. Namaskar.